To find out what could be the best pellet grill or smoker under $1,000 as of April 2024, let's try to put aside subjective opinion and take a more objective and scientific approach. With the help of our database, let's select 5 examples under $1,000, and let's compare them with the following categories: total cooking area, main grate size, temperature range, controller technology, hopper size, construction, miscellaneous. We'll rank these 5 pellet grills and smokers under each category, and they'll be awarded points, with a maximum of 5 points in each category up for grabs. Models can draw and receive the same points. At the end, we'll rank these 5 pellet grills and smokers on their total points scored. The 5 models we're going to compare are the Traeger Pro 780, Pit Boss Pro Series 1600, Weber Searwood 600, Recteq Deck Boss 590, and the Camp Chef Woodwind 24. Total cooking area. The winner of this category is the Pit Boss Pro Series 1600, with by far the largest cooking area of 1,598 square inches over 3 cooking surfaces. Next up is the Camp Chef Woodwind 24, offering 811 square inches, but in this case over 2 cooking surfaces. The Traeger Pro 780 is in the middle of the pack, with a total cooking area of 780 square inches, again over 2 cooking surfaces, followed by the Weber Searwood 600, which is offering 658 square inches over 2 cooking racks. The order is finished up with the Recteq Deck Boss 590, which, as its name implies, offers 590 square inches of cooking area. However, as will become relevant in the next category, that's with just a single cooking surface. So for this category on total cooking areas, we have the following points. It's the maximum of 5 points for the Pit Boss Pro Series 1600, followed by 4 points for the Camp Chef, 3 points for the Traeger, 2 for the Weber, and finally 1 point for the Recteq. Main grate size. If you spend most of your time grilling and searing your foods, the size of the main grate is probably more important to you than the overall cooking area. Therefore, let's see how these pellet grills stack up against each other. The winner of this category is again the Pit Boss Pro Series 1600, with a main grate of 711 square inches. Next up is the Recteq 590, as its cooking area is all from the main grate. Therefore, it gets a much higher position in this category. The Traeger Pro 780 is, again, in the middle of the pack, with a main grate size of 570 square inches, followed by the Camp Chef Woodwind 24 at 429 square inches, and closely followed by the Weber Searwood 600 at 420 square inches. Therefore, the points distribution for this category are as follows. The Pit Boss again comes out with the maximum 5 points, with the Recteq getting 4 points, the Traeger 3 points, the Camp Chef 2 points, and just 1 point for the Weber. Temperature range. For this category, the winner is the Recteq Deck Boss, with a temperature range of 180 all the way up to 700 degrees. Next up is the Weber Searwood 600, which has a range of 180 up to 600 degrees, followed by the Camp Chef Woodwind 24, which offers a temperature range a little lower than the others at 160 degrees, but a maximum temperature setting of 500 degrees. Though it does also offer direct flame access for higher temperatures at the center of the grate. The Pit Boss Pro Series 1600 comes in next with a range of 180 degrees up to 500 degrees. Again, it also offers a flame broiler, which can generate surface temperatures of 650 degrees plus, but it does come with the higher risk of a grease fire. Finally, we have the Traeger Pro 780, which has a temperature range of 180 degrees up to 500 degrees, but it doesn't offer direct flame access for higher temperatures at the center of the grate. As a result, the points for this category are as follows. It's a maximum of 5 points for the Recteq, 4 points for the Weber, 3 points for the Camp Chef, 2 points for the Pit Boss, and a single point for the Traeger. Please subscribe, like, and comment on which model you would prefer and why. Now back to the comparison. Controller technology. With this category, all of these pellet grills are closely matched. However, there are a few small differences. All of these pellet grills feature a controller running a PID algorithm for 5-degree temperature adjustment. Furthermore, they all come with Wi-Fi connectivity to link up to their respective apps. However, the Camp Chef, the Recteq, and the Weber all offer a smoke setting that when in use can sacrifice temperature accuracy for increased smoke production. This is not a feature on the Traeger Pro 780 or the Pit Boss Pro Series 1600. Therefore, for this category, we'll give the Camp Chef Woodwind 24, the Recteq Deck Boss 590, and the Weber Searwood 600 the maximum 5 points each. The Traeger Pro 780 and the Pit Boss Pro Series 1600 will get 4 points each. Hopper size. When it comes to overnight smoking sessions, particularly in cold weather when pellet usage is higher, this is where hopper capacity really matters. The winner of this category is the Pit Boss Pro Series 1600 with a hopper capacity of 32 pounds. Next up is the Recteq Deck Boss 590 with a hopper that can hold 30 pounds of pellets, followed by the Camp Chef at 22 pounds, the Weber at 20 pounds, and the Traeger with a pellet hopper capacity of just 18 pounds. Therefore, the points for this category are as follows. It's 5 points for the Pit Boss, 4 points for the Recteq, 3 points for the Camp Chef, 2 points for the Weber, and just a single point for the Traeger. Construction. The first thing to note with this category is that none of these pellet grills feature full twin-wall insulated construction. However, there are some notable differences, such as stainless steel fabrication. The Recteq Deck Boss 590 is the winner of this category with its full stainless steel cooking chamber and internals. The Camp Chef Woodwind 24 follows closely behind, but its main grate is not stainless steel. Next up is the Weber Searwood 600 with notable features, such as its enamel-coated lid. Furthermore, its aluminum casting for the cooking chamber will provide some benefits with regard to holding onto heat. The Traeger and the Pit Boss are made from painted carbon steel with no stainless steel fabrication. Therefore, they share the same position in this category. As a result, the points for this category are as follows. It's 5 points for the Recteq, 4 points for the Camp Chef, 3 points for the Weber, and the Traeger and Pit Boss will both get 2 points each. Miscellaneous. None of these pellet grills are manufactured in the US. In terms of their typical price points, there are some differences. Notably, the Recteq Deck Boss 590 and the Weber Searwood 600 are priced $100 less than the other pellet grills from Traeger, Pit Boss, and Camp Chef. Therefore, for this category, we'll give both the Recteq and the Weber 5 points each, and we'll give the Traeger, Pit Boss, and Camp Chef 4 points each. Final scores. So after 7 categories of comparison, what are the total points tallies for each of these pellet grills? Well, the winner turns out to be the Recteq Deck Boss 590 with a total score of 29 points. Next up is the Pit Boss Pro Series 1600 with a points total of 27 points, with the Camp Chef Woodwind 24 closely behind at 25 points. The Weber Searwood 600 finishes up with 22 points, and the Traeger Pro 780 gets a total of 18 points. Does that mean the Recteq Deck Boss 590 is the best pellet grill under $1,000? The point is with our database, you can objectively compare the specifications of different pellet grills and smokers to make an informed decision. To learn more, just Google Pel Heat to check out our database. Or we have lots of comparison videos, such as those on screen, which you can also check out, and more will be coming. Thanks for watching.